Boom. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Everyday Conversations regarding mental health. Now, you're here because there's nothing on the telly. And I'm coming to you live from the old Heale Manor. And I'm your host, Lord Heale. Now, I've made a boo-boo. I've cocked up. The guest I've had lined up to come on tonight, I forgot to send the link for them to join me. Bugger. That's all I've got to say. Sorry. So, we were going to be looking at complex trauma for survivors. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about it to talk about it, but we'll have a look at something else instead. We'll have a look at some other aspect of mental health, take the stigma out of it, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah. So I'm always looking for guests. So, and it's a struggle. I mean, I can get lots and lots of American guests on, no problem at all, because I get them through something called Podmatch. Trying to find UK-based guests is difficult to come and talk about their issues. But I'll tell you what's coming up. And what's coming up is that I'm off to Thruxton this week. Now, remember last week I had a chat with Phil, who's the founder and team manager for True Heroes Racing. Now, I'm going off there this weekend, Friday and Saturday. I've got to be there Friday, Saturday. I'm not going to be there for race day because it just gets too busy. But Friday, Saturday, I'm going to be able to interview the team. So I'm going to be chatting to the team members to get their take on how they got onto the team, what their issues are, how it's helped their mental well-being. Lots of them got mental health problems. Lots of them got physical problems as well. So that's where we're going to be taking it. So that's going to be coming up over the next few weeks. Now, I'm away for the whole of September, so what I'll probably do is drop one a week while I'm away. And hopefully it'll be a nice little series that you'll be able to watch and interact with, because I'll pop them up as premieres, so you can jump on, and hopefully I'll be able to jump on while I'm away to answer any questions and stuff like that. So that should be a really good series of talking to UK-based survivors, basically veterans. It'll probably predominantly be veterans because that's what they've got on the team. And if you saw last week's episode, it was really good where we discussed how he set up in the first place, about Murray, who was his first rider, a double leg amputee, and the challenges that they had to get him into racing bikes in the first place, how he got his ticket and competed in the British Superbikes. So that was a very good chat. Now, off the back of that, I'm going to be going and having a chat with other members of the team to get their stories. So hopefully that's going to be something that you're going to be able to follow and have a chat with. Other than that, my own struggles. Now, you know, I've got some dramas going on with my old hearing. My tinnitus is off the scale at the moment. It's making my life a bit of a bloody misery. Now, Friday morning, I've got an appointment to go and see a psychologist because I'm getting psychological evaluation done to see what sort of help I can get with CBT, cognitive behavioural treatment. to see if they can do something to help the hearing, which hopefully they will be able to. God, it's driving me nuts at the moment. It's so loud. I've had a couple of ear infections recently, which hasn't helped. So hopefully they'll be able to come up with some sort of plan to help combat this bloody noise in my head. If imagine you've been to a nightclub or somewhere that's a really noisy environment, and you come out and there's that buzz in your head, that constant drumming noise, that constant, and it makes it difficult to hear. It's like that 24/7 for me. It's just so loud. I don't know what to do with myself. Sometimes it makes it really difficult to sleep. It makes it difficult to hear. And especially when I take my hearing aids out, it just seems to amplify the noise and makes it really difficult to understand what people are saying. I tend to lip read a lot. So it's quite debilitating, if I'm honest. So, and that has an effect. That has an effect on my mental well-being. I mean, it has given me suicidal thoughts when it's got really, really bad. I'm not going to do it because I've got too much to live for, obviously. But it's one of those things. It's a way of stopping it, but that stops it permanently. Hi Keith, how you doing? Fancy not sending a letter. I know. I just noticed before we were about to go. I was waiting for it to come in, and it got to about 25 to, and I thought I'll just double check, and I hadn't sent the bloody link. So I've sent the link, but I don't think she's got it. So it was my own fault. Anyway, so I thought I'd just come on and just do a few minutes and just give you a little bit of an update on what we're doing and where we're at, and what's to come. So I'm hoping to get Dean back on at some stage and have a chat with him. And he's put us in touch with another guy. I'm just waiting to hear back from him, who's also a Brit. So, yeah, we're going to try and get down that road. And I've got a few other Brits that I've waiting for to contact me that I've been when I've been out and about. Going to come on and talk about their problems. So there you go. That's a bit of a look forward. So for September, I'm going to be away for a few weeks, and okay, got it in from the nursing home. So absolutely, yep. So that's where we are. So during September, there'll be some pre-recorded stuff up that hopefully I'm going to get this weekend, and it should be a really good series of speaking with veterans that have got physical and mental injuries. So that's it. That's a little bit about me. I'll give you an update on what happens with the old the psychological evaluation. So until next week, and hopefully I've got a guest on TTFN. Ta-da for now.